Hello and good day. Today I'm going to spend a little bit of time to let you know about the worldwide launch of the Ready Node for ScaleIO that is happening in April. ScaleIO teams are excited about getting together with the Dell PowerEdge server teams because it completes their story. ScaleIO is a software that allows customers to take x86 servers loaded with SSDs and other high-performance hardware and turn them into a shared storage array. Before the merger, EMC had this fantastic software asset, but not the x86 server to go along with it. And now, the Dell world-class servers can be combined with ScaleIO to create an unstoppable combination. Looking back over the last year, ScaleIO has been a rocket ship. In Q4 alone, the business showed a year-over-year growth of about 450%. The average sales price of deals during 2016 with hardware and software combined was $1.2 million. The customers are using ScaleIO in their core data centers to run things like Oracle, SQL, and very large VMware and OpenStack virtualized environments. Over 400 petabytes of ScaleIO was sold to some incredibly mature customers and used by very large enterprises. We saw about 173% increase in the number of customers in 2016, and most of these were for huge deals for the core data center. This is a very powerful combination because ScaleIO software needs lots of server hardware to work. In fact, for every dollar of ScaleIO software, we see about $6 of hardware to go along with it. And the best part is that no other competitor in the SDS space can offer the Ready Node for ScaleIO. ScaleIO is a Dell EMC intellectual property, so combining that with the servers that are optimized for the ScaleIO software can only come from Dell EMC. It's an incredibly differentiated way to show a customer the power of Dell EMC coming together. Why are customers so interested in ScaleIO as a core data center technology? Because it is able to deliver the power of three. It has more density, more performance, and a better TCO, and all of that comes without any trade-off of the traditional storage array. ScaleIO solutions consistently compare to an equivalent solution that utilizes a traditional storage array at about 1/3 of the footprint, with 300 more performance and 30% lower upfront CapEx. The combination of PowerEdge servers and ScaleIO has the ability to take a ton of margin and market share. Early last year, a large gaming company in Canada bought about 3.5 petabytes of ScaleIO software on all flash to replace about 8 traditional storage arrays in their core data center. These were running their entire production VMware ESXi environment. The customer loved it so much that now they want another 2 petabytes to replace the step storage in their OpenStack environment. As a general rule, prior to their ScaleIO purchase, the customer did not engage with Dell EMC about their OpenStack environment. This customer has always been 100% HP server shop, but since deploying ScaleIO, they realized that the value of ScaleIO software is increased by the ability to combine it with the PowerEdge servers, because this offers a single support experience and makes operations smooth and efficient. So the customer is going to replace the HP servers for the 2 petabyte environment, and they will refresh the servers in the 3.5 petabyte ScaleIO environment with PowerEdge servers. This is just the beginning of winning hardware deals with ScaleIO. How does ScaleIO meet the customer demands? ScaleIO has enterprise features that are key differentiators to support the same core value propositions as traditional storage arrays. It has the ability to create shared storage for everything, for ESXi, for Hyper-V, for Linux, and for all the other OSs and hypervisors. It comes with high availability that is as close to, if not better, than what a storage array provides, and it produces a consistent level of performance with very low latency. Adding these values to the traditional storage array to the values of software-defined storage features like software automation, and hyperconverged architectures that run on a standard x86-based hardware creates the Ready Node for ScaleIO, which is the only solution in the market that can efficiently combine these features. The Ready Node for ScaleIO is a flexible, optimized hardware platform that we have pre-tested and pre-validated and built in the factory for our customers. It is configured with optimized settings for supporting the ScaleIO software. It provides flexibility and balances performance, capacity, and cost by using the standard PowerEdge server configuration. This creates a unique value for our customers and our partners because it takes the guesswork out of the solution. The Ready Node for ScaleIO ensures that the hardware and software will work together. The pre-configuration simplifies the solution implementation and reduces the time of deployment. And the collaborative support model offers customers help with any issue in just one call. The Ready Node for ScaleIO completes the story and brings unique value in the market by combining all of the fantastic qualities of ScaleIO with the industry-leading benefits of Dell EMC PowerEdge servers. It offers high scalability that can grow from 3 to over 1,000 nodes with predictable performance, offering tens of millions of IOPS and linear performance growth. It has flexible configurations with a choice of deployment because it is infrastructure agnostic, and it has the supreme elasticity, which allows the storage tool to scale up or down and in or out with no downtime. And all of this is done with a lower TCO versus the economics of a traditional SAN. The Ready Node for ScaleIO is offered in two form factors from the PowerEdge server product. First, we have the one rack unit or 630 model, which is used by customers who are looking for an implementation with high density of compute resources. And second, we have the two rack unit or 730XD model that can be used by customers who are looking for an implementation with high capacity of storage resources. Both form factors can be combined to support either the hyperconverged infrastructure use case that combines storage and compute into each node, or the storage-only use case with a very high amount of storage and lower compute resources in each node. Both use cases can utilize either all hard disk, all flash, or a hybrid storage architecture for supporting a broad range of workloads. The server configuration options that we have offer flexibility that results in approximately 400 different configurations of the Ready Node. The Ready Node for ScaleIO has multiple management options that can be used as needed by data center operations teams. ScaleIO comes with a management GUI and CLI interface that works as a dashboard that displays the overall system status. Various controls let the customer customize information displayed on the dashboard. Customers can use the ScaleIO GUI for most management tasks instead of needing the CLI, or they can create automation that uses the API. Our Ready Nodes come with Dell iDRAC, which is designed to make server administrators more productive and improve the overall ability of Dell servers. iDRAC alerts administrators to server issues, helps them perform remote server management, and reduces the need for physical access to the server. Customers can also utilize the plugins for various virtualization platforms, including VMware and OpenStack. Now we're going to take a look at how you work with a customer to quote and order Ready Nodes for ScaleIO. Phase 2 will launch in April and start the global shipment of the EMC Ready Nodes for ScaleIO to 41 worldwide countries. When you are ready to start talking to the customer about the best Ready Node for ScaleIO solution to meet their needs, you should always start with the ScaleIO sizing tool. Everyone should become acquainted with the ScaleIO sizing tool. It is an online tool that is accessible to all Dell EMC employees and should be used to identify the Ready Node configurations that best support the customer requirements. The tool has an input section and a results section on the same page. The results dynamically change as the user inputs the requirements, so the changes can be viewed as the inputs are made. Use the input section to filter down to specific Ready Node models and use cases. Enter the capacity requirements, connection requirements, and use case requirements, and the result options will be displayed on the right. After the user picks the best fit for their deal from these results, they should export the results and use that as a guide to fill out the Dell Star ordering template to create the quote for the Ready Node for ScaleIO. As you can see, the link to the sizer, and there is a training video link on this slide. We highly suggest you watch the training video for the sizer before trying to use it. You should take the output from the ScaleIO sizing tool and go to Dell Star to start the quote for a solution. You select your normal company catalog. And you will find two templates under the EMC Solution section. And then you configure the Ready Node according to the sizing tool output. The Dell Star Ready Node templates are only available to the legacy Dell sales teams. When deals are led by legacy Dell sales teams, they will need to engage a legacy EMC team via the standard gamma process to quote and order the ScaleIO software and the ScaleIO implementation services. When deals are led by EMC sales teams, they will need to engage a legacy Dell sales team via the standard gamma process to quote and order the hardware. When opening the gamma request, please include the sizing tool output for the configurations. This will help to expedite your quote request with the Dell sales team. The Ready Node for ScaleIO is eligible for legacy EMC professional services for implementation and custom design. The links on this slide contain more information about the available services, and there's a summary of the services. And finally, this is a consolidated reference for all available information for the Ready Node. Thank you for your time. I hope this has been informative, and please feel free to reach out to me if you have further questions. Have a great day.